Hello, hi, if you don't know me, my name is Riley, and I read you spooky, scary ghost stories daily for your entertainment. You're welcome. We do have other segments too. There's a lot of cool stuff, so follow along. You'll love it, okay? One of my stories is when my room was haunted by a poltergeist due to me attracting all types of paranormal beings. We had just moved into a new house, and the master bedroom seemed very off for a while. My wife and I would see shadows when there wasn't anything there to make a shadow, which was kind of the start of it. I would wake up with the scratches on me, on which my wife noticed I was bleeding up my back. It was that bad. I hadn't dealt with the poltergeist before this point, so I wasn't aware of the signs. Then, mid-June, our AC went out, and it took 2 days to get it fixed. We lived just outside of Phoenix, so it was around 110 degrees during that time. The house was hot, but our room was 40 Fahrenheit all day long. I have nitro RC trucks, so I have a laser temp gauge, and it was showing 40 even at the hottest part of the day. My son went in because we told him it was cold in there, and he didn't believe us. He immediately got freaked out. He said he saw someone or something standing next to our bed and felt how cold it was. He refused to go back into our bedroom the entire time we lived there. I sought out help to understand what was happening and spoke to a psychic who told me it was a poltergeist. We got the AC fixed, and even though the house was set to 79, the room was still 40. Some days you could see your breath. I was shown how to cleanse the house with sage, but that alone didn't help, so I learned how to use a crystal to trap the poltergeist using a spell. I was able to use the spell because I am a male witch. I was able to capture it, and the crystal went from nearly clear to white hazed, with my wife and son watching it happen. I then discarded the crystal with another spell to lock it. When I went back to where I put it, a week later the crystal was gone, and I put it in a spot no one would just happen upon it and take it. After that day, the room went back to normal. It was like a fog was lifted. It was that different. I'm extremely concerned about this crystal. Did someone just like randomly pick up this crystal and now they have like a demon attached to them? What the frick is going on? First of all, 79, 79, 68. Heat and cool, 68. Straight across the board, babe. I could never. I could not live in Arizona. I could not live in Arizona. Like states that you could fry an egg on the sidewalk, I couldn't live in. The state that I currently live in, I shouldn't be living in. Do you know what I mean? The heat, I wasn't made for the heat. I should be somewhere where it's very cold all the time. I love sweaters, I love jackets, I love hoodies, I love long fuzzy socks and long pants and sweatpants and all that stuff. I love all that stuff. I like to be cozy. I like to be warm but cold if I take off my clothes. Does that make sense? Anyways, not the point. That is really crazy. I don't think I've ever met a male witch, so nice to meet you. Thank you for sending me a DM. Appreciate that. I wonder what it was and why it was so attracted to you though, because I feel as though even though it was a new house, I feel like whatever it was really wanted your attention, specifically you. I mean, and you can correct me if I'm wrong because majority of the time I am. Let's just be for real, okay? But I feel like it was super attached to you because the fact that like your son and your wife didn't have nearly the same amount of instances with this being kind of just makes me think that it wanted you specifically. Now I know that your son did see it and your wife did kind of witness the things that was going on, but that were things that you were doing. Does that make sense? I don't know if I'm making any sense. If you've watched this video all the way through, thank you so much. I love you and I hope you have a wonderful day. Please like, comment, save, share this video to all your friends and folks so that everyone can enjoy the poltergeist story. Okay, duh, it's freaky. Hello. And I have a link in my bio if you have any spooky, scary stories you want to share with me, or you can DM me here or on Instagram, and go follow my YouTube. Okay, I love you guys. Bye. Have the best day ever.